Canal's full. Let's change that. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. So yeah, I gotta turn on this ditch. That ditch turns on at noon, and the one around the corner turns on at 2. That's kind of our main 3 ditches. We're gonna have a lot of water today. You like the bend? That's what happens when a backhoe crushes it. Alright, gotta go check the weir. If you don't know, a weir is the little measuring device right there. This one should be able to run basically right on a 1.0. Can you read the numbers over there? It's running right about a 9. Might have to turn it up just a touch more. Let the water level out a little. Oh, it's a beautiful start to the day, though. Okay, the water looks good. It's 6:15. Let's go back home, pack lunch, get ready for the day. Let's go chop some silage. Alrighty. Got my giant lunch box. I need to find a smaller one. I bought this thing when we were still running the 7000s. And they didn't have a fridge in there. So I've got 3 bottles of tea and energy drink, stuff like that. Now I can go with a lunchbox a quarter of that size and still be good. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, let's check fluids. Both choppers are on the move. It's right at 9 o'clock. We told them we'd start at 9:30, give the swather a head start, because he's trying to cut it solo. He can call in another one if need be, but we wanted to give him a chance, give the merger a chance. They're cutting back behind me a couple miles. Colton and I are headed, well, where we got rained out a week ago, or 5 days ago now. What is it, like a 12, 13 mile drive over here? Almost there. Forgot how much harder this cuts after it's been rained on. So underneath there's quite a bit of moisture still. But I mean, we're only running 47% right here, so it's really dry. But man, it cuts hard because of that wet stuff underneath. So we didn't come and rake this to get it to dry out, so that way it would have a little bit of moisture in it. But my worries have come true. The excessive moisture underneath cuts really, really hard, and I just plugged the crap out of this thing. So here it is, 9:25, and I get to go lay under this. So I'm going to a lane road where I've got something solid to lay on instead of wheat chaff. Yippee friggin' skippy. Left a trophy back over there on the road. Trevor about got stuck pulling over to laugh at me. That's not true. He crawled under to help me open the door, but I think he mainly showed up to laugh at me. Now I'm just doing a real quick sharpen cycle. I always do after I plug it, just to get everything kind of reset. And we'll try this again. That tells you how soft it is out here. Poor Christian got stuck trying to cross one of the old windrows. But yeah, no, it doesn't need rake. No, it's fine. Just the way it is. Okay, Colton's got this thing cleaned up. I got a load and a half done before everything went sideways. He got the other 3.5. 5 loads. I was guessing 6 the other day, so pretty accurate. Won't happen again, but you know, at least happened once this year that I guessed right. So now it's a 5-mile move back to the east to the next field. We are now in a different kind of race with Mother Nature. The wheat is starting to mature down and dry down on its own, meaning we're losing the moisture out of it and it's becoming a drier crop, so we got to stay right behind the swather as much as possible to preserve as much moisture as possible. It's just kind of a natural thing, and it's one of the other hard parts of doing wheat. You want to irrigate it to optimize tonnage, but then as soon as you stop and it hits that certain maturity, it's got to get chopped as quick as you can get trucks in the field. It's a delicate balance, you do as best you can type of deal. But we need a very good week this week so we can knock a lot of this out. Because I think most everything is wheat. Like triticale will still stay green for a little bit longer, and then obviously any spring crops would still be green. But the winter crops, which predominantly we chop hard red winter wheat, we're getting to the point of the year where they're starting to dry down on their own. So we gotta keep moving. Oh, you know what I missed about being in the chopper? People bribing you. Burrito from Hector. Awesome. And now the fun part. We're right on the swather already. It's only 11:30. We're kind of cruising right along. We're already half done with this one. Got the outside 2 towers taken out. Another swather is on the way, but until he gets here, Colton and I are just tripping over each other, so we're just going to shut down, kick back, watch a movie. I don't know what else to do. Okay, first field done. Full pivot. Now we're going to just call it a short half. It's a half, but it's got a house in the middle. I don't know. You'll see. And then from there, I think we're going to try and sneak in one more half pivot. It's right at 1 o'clock now. We'll see how long this takes us. But I wanted to bring something up. So I just had a buddy reach out to me saying, why chop wheat for silage? What's the purpose there? What's the logic behind it? And I told him, from a cattleman's perspective, it's cheap quality feed. So that wheat seed in them heads, that's high protein, a lot of nutritional value there. The stock, that is good straw, that'll add as good filler. So that's essentially what this is. You're getting a high protein and filler all in one. Pack that in, makes real great feed. From the farmer perspective, if we were to take our wheat to grain, we're looking at, we'd still be irrigating it, have to irrigate it again for another 2 weeks, because wheat harvest around here doesn't start till the 15th to 25th of June, depending on the year. Usually goes into early July, depending on when it matures. By the 1st of July, you can't get another crop in behind it. So if we take it for silage, get it off, get another crop put in there, making that double crop rotation, that makes a lot more money in our pocket at the end of the year than trying to take it all the way to grain. Because one, it's hard to grow good wheat in our conditions. The head just doesn't fill, usually because of the heat and dry. We can't keep the water on it enough. So it's hard to get high yielding grain wheat. That's why we do it. We got 3 swathers running now. It's just chaos. I'm tired of sitting and waiting, so single windrows it is, at least something. It's not efficient or ideal, but by golly, it's a lot greener. We're running in the 60s, so we're going. This is just some chaos. 3 swathers, 1 merger, 2 choppers, 10 trucks, and a partridge in a pear tree, whatever the hell that is. What is a partridge? Is that a bird? Assuming it's a bird. Windrows are nice. Moisture is not perfect, but it's good enough. We had initially thought this is all the farther we were going to get today. It's only 2:30. So we had another farmer go ahead and start swathing because he's by himself. He's got 60 acres, so as soon as we're done here, cross off another 50. Now the bad part. We're kind of done in this area near home. We got to move. What will it be? 10, 12, 14 miles. Kind of over in that way. See if we can go knock out another half pivot. It's only 3, so we got time. We got time. Oh, stop me if you've heard this one yet today. Waiting. Switched farmers, he got going, but just one swather can't physically get through the acres fast enough, so now we got a neighbor helping. They'll start to pull away a little bit better. Just sucks. You show up, you cut 5 loads, and then you sit and wait. But that's the way it goes. Anywho, go, Felipe! Colton's got the last little bit there. We are done with another half circle. So for kind of a slightly late start, is that coming up? No. Slightly late start and then a lot of moving, we still managed to do over 200 acres today, which is friggin' awesome. We got another 100 and something, close to 200 right here within a mile of this, that I believe we're going to work on all of it tomorrow. So, yeah, if things keep going the way they are, we should be done with the big feedlot by the end of the week. But we got a long ways to go to get there. Right now, it's a, I don't even know anymore. 10, let's just call it 10-mile drive home. So, turn up some tunes and relax. Catch up with you guys here in a little bit. One of those little things that makes a big difference. We added a second big air compressor. And holy crap, is it nice. Because it used to be at the end of the day, the choppers would race home. Because with this one, you had enough time before it overheated to blow off one chopper. And sometimes you didn't even have time for that. So adding that has been amazing. Because like earlier during harvest, swather, merger, 2 choppers, we were getting through everything fine. Alright, time to go do the dirty part. Well, I'm guessing my wife's car must not have got done because she still got my pickup. By my pickup, I mean the little white one. I get the dually with the cattle trailer. Yee friggin' ha. Oh, this is nice. Corn planting's been done for a few days. We got to send those back. That's why we save the bags for the end, so you can always send them back. Holy crap, that moves slow. We've kept this hooked up because we've got a bag of feed, but because we planted extra corn, we don't want to plant that variety of feed. We want to plant the bag variety. So that's Cameron's job tomorrow, is to get started on that finally. So we're going to plant that variety of feed, send that corn back, send that feed back, maybe get some more feed. But that's the big thing now for him, is he's kind of taking my spot. He's the tillage crew and the planting crew to get all that done. I hate how that does that. It'll hold on till it can't, and then it pops. But so that's the plan. I've got some corn that he planted last week that has not come up yet. I'm gonna run the sprayer across because we got water today on all 3 ditches like I talked about this morning. So I'm gonna get the sprayer going in the morning, spray the corn he planted the other day, and then we're done spraying corn until post-emerge. And hopefully we don't have that much. I mean, our last 2 weeks of planting, I wouldn't say 2 weeks, 10 days of planting, never got sprayed just because we're getting chased by water. So we're going to have some post-emerge corn to spray. Hopefully not a ton. But I'm just really excited to get my pickup back. You notice there's only one baler in there. The other one's getting worked on. It had a bearing out that we didn't see, that we just don't have the time for. So hopefully that'll be back up and fixed tomorrow, because we swathed some hay the last couple days. Blanca swathed a crap ton of hay today. She's gonna swath another crap ton of hay tomorrow, and we're hoping it's all clean premium hay. We're hoping we can get it all up before the next chance of rain comes through. Things are busy, but by God, we've been through it before. We'll be through it again. We know what we're doing. At least we like to pretend like we do. I'm gonna go home, see how the wee man's baseball game went that I couldn't make it to today, and call it a night. Well, I probably need to edit a video. I'm falling way behind on the videos if you haven't noticed. So, catch you guys in the next one.